Maybe I should stop walking around. We don't have the greatest internet out here, but let's see if anybody shows up. Nobody's showing up. Oh, so we're live. But anyways, just wanted to say we love you guys. Thank you guys for being amazing. And yeah, man, we are having a blast out here at church camp. It is day 3. We get here on Monday. It's kind of halfway through on Monday. What's up, Barry? We get here Monday, about halfway, and then we spend most of the day kind of having fun. We go to church, obviously, the tabernacle. The church is way over there in the dark. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff. Basketball, gaga ball pit. We got the hangout that's behind us. We've got the snack shack.
Got any trash?
She wants to know if I have trash. I don't have trash, sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and tell you guys how much we love you. Watch out for falling pine cones, yeah. But we're not going to be live tomorrow for the show, but I think we're going to go live like this, Andy and I. Andy's kind of chasing some kids down. Andy's the lead pastor, and my son and I come and join him every year. We just got done with paint war. So we were out in this field here, and they have buckets of, like 5-gallon buckets, and everybody's got to fill it with paint. And whoever fills it the most loses, essentially. Whoever's bucket gets filled the most. So we were just getting blasted with paint and stuff. I just got cleaned up, but wanted to come on and just really, just so grateful, man. Grateful for the community. Grateful for people like you, Barry, and Patrick. Yeah, thank you. We are just overwhelmed with generosity and being able to do the Lord's work. 90% of the community has welcomed us with open arms, and even the people that haven't, I love them to death. Actually, it's because the gospel is offensive, and there's nothing really great going on in their lives. But man, 22 people jumped up in here. Hello, man. This is Kirk from the Rushmore show. We're out at church camp, and so with that being said, tomorrow is supposed to be our next live show. It's actually going to be on Tuesday when we get back. But we will go live tomorrow and kind of walk around the camp. As you can see, there's kids kind of playing around and everything, hanging out. But I just wanted to jump on here and tell you how much we love you guys. We're having a blast. Our team isn't doing that great. I think we're probably there's 6 teams every year, and we're probably about 3rd, 4th. This morning we woke up in 5th, but we did really good today. I think we might move up a couple notches. Winning is always fun. It keeps it competitive, but the real win is seeing all these kids in the altars and see all these kids just getting to know, 1, other cool kids that love Jesus, and 2, get to know Jesus. And it's just really fun. So most of y'all know who we are as the Rushmore show. We're not a Christian channel, but we're not a Christian channel. And I'm just, as I was here, I mean, just kids just running and just having a blast. Just overwhelmed with emotions this week. It's been a crazy year for my family. The Rushmore show got monetized early on in the year, and so not that that's paying my bills. The goal was to get monetized because that's like a benchmark, right? It's just like something to hit. Now our next benchmark is, we're at 1,400 subscribers. Our next benchmark's probably 1,500, and then 2,000, and probably 5,000 after 2. But just trying to hit those benchmarks to get better and better. But to be honest, we added a couple conventions this year. What's up, Bud? Bud Files, thanks for being here. RetroCon is around the corner. And I'll be back here in Louisiana for that, for RetroCon. But we added a couple conventions recently. We added Augusta Video Game Expo. We've added Cajun Con, and we were just invited just last night. I mean, it's a favor of God, to Geeked Con in Shreveport, which is a huge convention. It's been going on for a long time. And our buds from Geek Devotions have a booth out there all the time. And we were actually invited by the actual convention, which is cool. So I'm going to connect with them and maybe jump in with that. But yeah, we're going to be here. I'm coming home on Friday. Saturday, my son's got a tryout, and then Sunday, we're going to go to Siege. He doesn't know that, but we're going to roll out the Siege, hang out with a bunch of people in the video game space, kind of just hug necks, pray with people, socialize, break bread, take a bunch of pictures, maybe buy a few video games, book some video game Rushmores for January and February. We're booking right now. We pretty much have everything booked to the end of the year. There are some slots open for food in December and November, and there's a little bit left in October for sports. So if anybody wants to jump on with us, let us know. But I pretty much have booked almost everything. We're already booking it in video games, which is crazy. But to get back to the camp, this place is kind of where I got called to ministry, and it's also exactly where Andy got called to ministry. I came and served with my our children's pastor here, and just as a leader, because my daughter was here. And so those buildings back there, those are the dorms that the boys stay in. These buildings back here, all the way across the place, that's where the girls stay. And my daughter came, and she was over there in that dorm with all the girls, and I was like, well, I would love to come and at least serve. And so I was over here by myself. No really tie-in with the church, except I attended, didn't really know a ton of the kids. And man, going to church here at this place just rocked me. And then I went to a men's retreat here. I won the home run derby. Actually, 2 years in a row, I won the home run derby for Louisiana, which is probably about 1,000 guys come here, and not all of them are baseballers. There's a couple baseballers, but I won. And there used to be like a backstop right here that they took down, and then the fence was out there in the trees. And I won it 2 years in a row. My name was on the trophy, and I came here and got called to ministry in the few times I was here. And then Andy got called here when he came and served with me. And so being here is just overwhelming. It's a great time. I'm hanging out with my son, seeing him worship and go for Jesus and pray for people is just amazing. Seeing Andy's girls and his wife just be plugged in like they are is amazing. And I just have to thank you guys, man. One, I'm just overwhelmed with whatever, with the emotions, but thankful to you guys for supporting us. Thank you for you guys to supporting the ministry of Reboot, because it's the only ministry position I would say that I have. I don't serve in a full-time ministry role anymore. My wife and daughter don't serve in a full-time ministry role anymore. My daughter is getting married to a pastor in Florida, and when she does that, she'll be plugged in, but my wife and I won't. And so Reboot's it, and I just love going to the conventions and doing that. You hear all the kids. I mean, it's so good, man. It's so awesome to see kids just having a blast, running around, doing their thing, man. It is so much fun out here. I love seeing this, and it's emotional for every year. And, then we got Gaga Ball, which is this. All these kids over here are playing Gaga Ball, and that's where my son usually is at. I usually go and find him over there. Let's see. Yep. He's right into the thick of it. He's right in the middle of it. Let's see. We might better catch him. He's in the. Let's see if I can zoom. Right. There he is coming. There's Retro Cannon right there. Boom. Having a great time. So we're the blue team. He made this shirt for the Blue Bobcats. Say hello to the Rushmore show. Bobcats rule. Yeah. Retro cannon in the house.
I just saw what a hippo looks like.
Somebody found a hippo?
Our team
we
found a hippo.
Oh, we found a hippo. That's more points for us. So there's hippos all over the place. He's like, oh.
You know.
You found a hippo? Was that? Oh, that was what the screaming was about. Was a hippo.
It was in the tree, and we got it.
Nice.
You know those little plastic hippos that people have that look like a hippo? It's that, but silver.
Oh man. So, but I just overcome with emotion. Just wanted to get on here and say I love you guys, man.
Did you get my
tomorrow?
Socks and shoes?
Tomorrow, I didn't. They're probably still over there. Tomorrow, we are off. But we are going to go live. Andy and I are going to get live, and we're going to interview a couple of the counselors and stuff around here. And let's go this way since she's like right behind me. I don't know what she was doing, but wanting to get on the camera, I guess, backside. But that wasn't really appropriate. So let me just say this. Try and keep most of the kids off because not all their parents are down for that. But we'll probably try and interview a few of the counselors and other friends that we have here, some of the leaders and pastors, with some Rushmores. We're about to go to dodgeball competition. I'm about to go and eat up some kids and smoke them in the face with a dodgeball. Try and win for our blue team. And then next Tuesday, well, Sunday we'll go live. Aunt Cannon and I will go live at Siege for a little bit. And then next Tuesday, we're live with PNX and Owazram. We'll probably see both of them at Siege, and we'll talk a little bit about our show. We're going to go live on Tuesday. And then we're also going to go live again on Thursday with one of the new guys from Culture Box, Nathan Marchand, and Cellcast. So we're going to talk about nostalgia triggers. And which is weird because there's a lot of nostalgia triggers here. There's a lot of things that trigger nostalgia here at this campground. Which is funny, because I didn't come until I was an adult. And as a leader, my son is going to have those nostalgia triggers when he gets older as a kid. And so that's kind of cool. I never got to do something like this as a kid. I really wish I did. It's such a blast. And then we're going to do Henshin Heroes. If you know what Henshin is, you can put it in the comments if you're hanging around. But Henshin is essentially kind of like Power Rangers. They're one thing. They hit the medallions and they change into another person. Kind of like He-Man. He-Man is Prince Adam. He holds the sword up. He changes into He-Man. Kind of like superheroes too. They're Peter Parker. They transform, kind of like that, but Henshin. So we're gonna do top 4 Henshin heroes. That will be on Thursday, so we got a couple of really big things coming up. We'll be live tomorrow. Come back and check us out tomorrow. And love you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. It's been 15 minutes. I'm praying for you guys. I love you guys. Rushmore Show. Community is the best community on the internet. I know everybody says that, but it's our community, and we love you guys. So, love y'all to death, man. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.